Hey everybody, what's going on? Byro here, back inside of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and today we're just going to jump into another run. A little bit late for this video, but you know, I just got finished packing up, getting ready to move back on over to Texas, and my match is tonight, 7:30 p.m. EDT. Depending on when this video will go up, I would assume maybe about 2 hours from now. I don't know. Starting off with Cricket's body. Not that bad. 1.5 damage multiplier, 0.5 damage. I like it a lot. And we get Super Pride right out of the gate. I'm really hoping for a dead kitty, but unfortunately he did not give me one. Got me a Sun card. Might pop that on the next one. We'll see. I don't know what we're going to do with that. But, yeah, pretty good start to this. So I'm going to be going up against Problems IRL. Very, very, you know, talented individual. Very good at Isaac. So I'm not going to be surprised if I lose this match tonight. I mean, he's been putting in a lot of work and is playing Isaac a lot longer than I have. So, you know, I'm not going to be surprised. But the good news... What the hell just hit me? Anyway, the good news is if I do end up losing this match, well, then, you know, it's not immediate elimination. I do get bumped down to the dark room, which means we will be seeing a few dark room runs here. But, you know, not immediate loss. And then go ahead and take the matchbook, and I keep forgetting that the matchbook gives me bombs as well. But we're going to go ahead and sun card this. Looks like I can bomb into my... cursed room there, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to my item room. I can't go in there. Let's go ahead and bomb into our cursed room, see what we get in there. Hopefully there can be something good. Got a gray chest in our secret room, nothing too major. A pill, I don't even know what that's gonna be. And we get Guppy's, not Guppy's collar, Guppy's paw. Let's go ahead and take that. And we should have enough rooms. Yeah, alright. So we get Guppy's tail. Not bad. Luck up. So we're two-piece Guppy with Cricket's head. This is a very strong build. I will need to make sure that I clear all the rooms here, so that way I can have my roll up. So let's actually backtrack to this room over here and make sure that we can get everything. Golden chests already popping up. That tail putting in work. I have a love-hate relationship with the Guppy's tail. For those who don't know, what it does is it pretty much dramatically increases your chance to get a golden chest drop. And if you get a golden chest to drop, that means the key's not going to drop, which means you're going to get a bunch of locked chests with no keys. So it's not very that it's not a good time. It's really not a good time. All right, so as long as this one isn't empty. All right, it is. I was gonna say, as long as that one isn't empty, we can just go straight to our boss. I might have to do that boss challenge room, but I really don't want to do it because 2 bosses could take a little bit of time. I am gonna bomb this because 2 gray chests could potentially pay out with something. Just got a terrible trinket, and that there's nothing really in my boss rush either, which honestly is a little sad. Because I'm gonna have to do it. Alright, let's go ahead and head back on over there. I guess I should have just jumped right in it, assuming both rooms were gonna be empty, but I mean, you can't really count on 2 rooms in a row just being thwomp blocks. Alright, well, at least we got Dingle. Not that bad of a boss. Should be relatively easy. And I've been going through that previous video that I made, by the way. Sorry to change topics here, but you know, we're going to be fighting a boss for a little bit. Sorry to change up. Anyway, been going through the comments of that. I think I'm going to be making a few guides on how to do some of the harder challenges for the Binding of Isaac in terms of unlocks, such as the Waka Waka challenge. And I know some people saying the Purist, so I'm probably going to make some videos going over how exactly to tackle those two. And Suicide King as well. So yeah, those will be coming here soon. And sorry for the lack of content. Like I said, in the middle of moving, it can be a little bit weird to try and stream almost every day while making YouTube content. And I do actually, even though I stopped streaming Borderlands altogether, I do still have a couple of videos in the works for Borderlands, and there's our Guppy. Thankfully, we didn't need the reroll, but, you know, better safe than sorry. We are going to get free ceremonial robes and Spirit of the Night, so we are a cat with a lot of damage. In fact, the Sin Robes is 1 damage, Cricket's 1.5, 50% multiplier. This is actually a really good run so far, and the Spectral Tears is nice. So there's 2 things that I'm really going to want to focus on here. I don't really need more tier rate. I have a pretty decent amount. What I need is slightly more damage and then movement speed. Those are the 2 things that I'm going to need right now. Now, obviously, tier rate is always nice, but movement speed and and damage are the 2 things that I'm going to want. We get a blind goat head, which is really nice. That's going to guarantee our deals. But honestly, I don't even, if my deal opens, if I don't get a red heart container from my boss, I don't think I'm going to take it, because we are Curse of the Blind right now. We are Curse of the Blind, which means we will not have any idea what we're picking up. And when you're spending soul hearts, that's not a good idea. So we're not going to be doing that. Now, if it was like 1 soul heart item, I'd probably take it blind. But I don't know. Rotten meat. So we do have a heart container. We are going to need to go deeper. We're going to be able to get a reroll on that. Gimpy and Little Brimstone. Well, all right then. The Little Brimstone is going to help us clear some of this. Just do a little bit of extra damage. We kind of already have damage of our own, but we can use Little Brim to kind of hit things that are far away. I think I'm going to go check that tarot card. See what that is. Temperance, not very useful. If I need to force money, I can, I guess. Let's go ahead and check this. JUDAS Shadow. All right, so because we're on all soul hearts, we're going to kill ourselves on our deal. So, yeah. We are guaranteed a deal. So we are going to kill ourselves. We haven't gotten Krampus yet. So there's a good chance that we get him. If we get Krampus, I don't think I'm going to kill myself. Simply just because that's not a whole lot of health to be walking into the next floor. And with guaranteed double deals, I will always get a double deal. That may potentially cost soul hearts. And with JUDAS Shadow, you only start with 2. So it may be a bit of a risk to take that. But we'll see what we get. Get the Fallen here. Not too bad. He's going to drop us a double deal item. And the Mark. I should have waited till after we killed ourselves. All right, so there's Abaddon. All right, so I'm going to want to take Brother... We have a go ahead, so I can walk back in. So let's take Brother Bobby, and let's take the Headless Baby. We're going to kill ourselves. And then we'll walk in and grab Abaddon. I don't know if that was the best way to play that. I mean, I was thinking about... I don't know. I could have killed myself on the fire, walked back in, grabbed Abaddon, and then re-rolled the 2 items, but then I'd be bringing myself to potentially 3 hearts and maybe miss out on an item. I don't know. The only, like, the way I'm thinking about this is the only item I even have left that I would want in that pool is Death's Touch. That's how I'm looking at it. And I would potentially... I mean, there's a very large chance that I'm not going to get that. I don't know. And we immediately find our boss here on Depths 1, which is really nice. So we're making some really good time here. Another heart container is meat, so we're going to go check our devil deal here. It's Krampus. Reroll that. I'm honestly not even going to waste the time that it's going to take. That's going to take another probably like 7-8 seconds. Because I have to grab the book, use the book, grab my dice. I don't even want to bother with all of that. Because you have to do through the whole animation and all that. So I'm just going to keep moving forward as quickly as I can. Let's go through the large room. That should be where we need to go here. Little Brim putting in some pretty good work here. I sometimes forget I have Little Brim when I have this much damage. He only does 31, and my tiers do, well, a hell of a lot more than that. So, well, it's not really my tiers. It's more like my my flies. So we get a moon card here. Treasure map. All right, I'm going to want to spend the extra time to try and make up that's actually quite a bit of money there. We should be able to find something. Actually, I'm going to stick with the hermit card. So what I'm going to do is try and find my boss first, and I'm going to hermit card out. Might as well keep clearing. Well, there's my boss. So yeah, let's go fight Mom. Let's see what we get. And we get the Polaroid. Check our double deal here. A Razor Blade. I'm not even going to bother re-rolling that because I think it'd be better spent inside there. All right, so... Ow. And I don't know if that's enough money. That's 14 cents. Okay, there's 15 cents. All right. We have enough cash. We have enough keys. At this point, keys are irrelevant. The only thing I want to make sure I just at least hold 4 keys. I'm not going to touch any more golden chests. I don't need anything in them. I already have Cricket's head, and I already have Guppy's, and I'm already Guppy, so there's physically nothing I could get in there. Looks like it's a pretty straight shot to our boss. But yeah, keys are an irrelevant drop now, so I'm not going to backtrack for them. Because I don't... The only thing I need to open are the chests in the actual, chest. I could have used my reroll on the double deal, but I considered one item. I'd rather save my 1 heart container for the next floor. There's a very good chance that I could get an item in there. So maybe it'll be useful. Who knows? So I didn't get my boss here, which sucks. So if I had to guess, our next boss is going to be Fred. In fact, it almost is going to be guaranteed Fred. For some reason, Fred will throw off the mapping of this game, and he'll just be in some obscure direction. I should have checked that long room first, but I really didn't see that right off the bat. So yeah, I'm not going to pick up the less than 3. I don't want 2 heart containers, and we're going to go ahead and take the sacrificial dagger. I could go take the less than 3 and go grab the contract from below, but honestly, contract from below isn't really going to do that much for me this late in the game, so I'm not going to really worry about it. Why waste an additional potential 15 seconds there? Or not 15, more, I guess you could say more like 10. But I don't want to waste the time for something that's going to do literally nothing for my run. It's going to double my drops, which I'm not checking them anyway. At best, it's going to double a soul heart drop. Yeah, I could maybe double something inside the chest, as I do have the tail, but I'm not going to be wasting too much time inside the chest, especially when I have a treasure map and I can pretty much clear, every room in seconds. The only thing I'm really looking for is maybe Proptosis or Death's Touch. That's a really... Or Dead Onion. I would take Dead Onion as well. But those are the only three items that I would take. Maybe 2020 as well. But not a very high chance to find anything that I want. Looks like another straight shot to our Cathedral boss here. It is going to be faster to clear the room than it is going to be to bomb the room, so bombs are honestly another kind of undervalued item here, and I can't bomb to the chest, so yeah, no reason to check the drops. And that was a special tarot card, so there's no reason to check that. All it can do is double my bombs, keys, double my money. Could be a rules card, could be a joker. All of which completely irrelevant, so I'm not going to waste time, grabbing that. Yeah, it can only take like 3 seconds to grab it, but I know that it won't do anything, so there's no reason to. Anyway, let's see. We got a pretty long chest. Let's see if we get anything in here. All right, we got 2 shot. Looks like that's about it. I don't want anything else. Now, I'm sure people are going to say, now, the Super Meat Fan is a damage up. Correct. It's 0.3 damage, but considering... I want to stay on my Polaroid proc, which gives me invulnerability for about, like, 5-10 seconds after I get hit. So, as long as I can maintain at least a heart and a half, which means I could probably get hit in the next 2 rooms... As long as I keep at least a heart and a half, then I will be able to just ram into Blue Baby with the sack dag, which is what I plan on doing. I'm not going to bother checking that chest again. There's like 400 more items in the pool. The chance of it being the one that I actually want, very slim, so not that big a deal. I can get hit 1 more time. Actually, 2 more. Yeah, I can get hit 1 more time. But anyway, looks like we've won here. Pretty solid run. Looks like it's 14:07. So there we go. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Help support me in what I do. And don't forget to subscribe for future videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one, everybody. Later.